a bathroom video. That's how you know it's going to be a good one. Last time we were in here, I was having a mental breakdown and shaving off my eyebrows. Hi, welcome or welcome back or whatever it is I normally say. I'm brain dead right now. I'm wearing a robe because I'm cold, but I have on like a whole ass outfit. So I took one of the biggest risks in my life recently, and that was I bought a lace front wig off of Amazon. How's the audio? Terrible? Good. Okay, so I guess this is going to be like kind of a review slash styling, because I did want to point out, like, first of all, this wasn't like the most expensive wig. Wasn't the cheapest wig, but it wasn't the most expensive. Not gonna lie to you, the lace is bomb. So when this came in, I was so excited for this because the reviews were all so like amazing on it. And I knew it had to be too good to be true. But yeah, the lace on this, it's really soft lace. It's like completely transparent, which was amazing. So it does, like, if you look at the parting, that looks so natural. It looks really good. Even the hairline isn't as like, it's still kind of that straight across hairline, so it could use some plucking, which is going to be really hard to do with the quality of this hair. You know, this is that really thick type Kanekalon fiber, so it's going to probably be near impossible to pluck. But even if you didn't, I mean, it looks pretty good. It actually has, I tried it on, and it actually has some, it goes back at the temples and stuff, a lot like most natural hairlines do. So overall, like, that part of it, not bad at all. I like the cap construction pretty well. I like this kind of cap a lot. Nice and stretchy and soft, and it's a little bit big, so I have the straps pretty tight. But you know, it does have those straps, and it has a comb in the back. These combs here are pretty awkwardly placed for me. Now, if you have textured hair and you braid your hair to do wigs, it's going to be perfect. Those combs are going to hook right in about here at the back of your crown. For me, however, I have to use wig caps, so there's no way to secure those with a wig cap on, which actually, I mean, it comes with a netted cap, so you could hook it right into the netted cap. Now, of course, you would risk snagging the cap and breaking it, but they're super cheap to buy, so that's not a big deal. So I'll probably just have to wear the netted cap, but the only problem is most of the netted caps you find are going to be black, so it might show through this wig where the lace is so, you know, light. Like I said, it's literally like transparent lace. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to try a couple different things and find out. Again, the hair is that super, it's really thick at the ends. So we're going to have to thin her out. And you can also see it's that kind of, I'm torn because it doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look, it's somewhere between a good wig and Party City with the hair. Like, you can probably see how shiny it is. Pretty shiny. So, I mean, it'll be alright. That's not the worst thing in the world. Again, just really needs thinned out. It is really thin at the top, so I do have some concern about the track showing, because look at that. You see that? But I will say, I'm just going to plop this one real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. Woo, she long. This bitch is like 26 inches. I can't even get it all in the camera. Like, it literally comes down to my butt. I mean, I'm only 5'1", so... So on a normal height person, this might be like a reasonable length, but for me it's insane. So I wanted to point out, look how flat it is to my head. That's incredible. That's something you very rarely get with synthetic wigs unless you take a hot comb to it. So this, I think it's because the ends are so thick and heavy, it weighs it down. So this is like so flat to your head. So that's really nice. If you're into that super like flat pin straight hair, getting it nice and flat and like stuck to your head is also a thing that will make your lace front wig look really natural. And again, like, on camera, if I stand back here, like, if that lace wasn't popping up, like, you could not even see that shit, where it's so transparent. That's amazing. I'll show you the hairline. See how it kind of goes in right there? So, yeah, really not terrible. It looks decent from what I can see in the viewfinder. Again, you know how it is. I'll go back in editing and be like, look at this bitch. She looks ridiculous. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel. My only issue is I did not get it with the intention of just wearing it, like gluing it down or anything. I got it to wear a little bit farther back and leave out my natural hairline, because my hair is dyed bleach blonde, but my hair is a lot more ash toned. This wig is very yellow. It's almost kind of, when I first put it on, I thought it looked greenish almost, but I don't know. I have a neutral undertone, so I'm hoping I can like make it work. I prefer an I'm not gonna step over. I prefer an ashier shade of blonde. Like, this is the lace front I've been wearing and blending with my hair. This is one, it's a hard lace. It has a deep parting space only in the middle. It did not come with a lot of lace, and the lace that was there, I cut as close to the hairline as possible because I did buy it with the intention of blending it with my hair. So this, if I hold up, you can see the difference. This looks a lot more white in comparison with this, but I don't know, it's still not bad. I feel like if I still had my fake tan, it would look way different. Just I had to take off all the fake tan, start fading it, because I'm about to get tattooed, and you should not get tattooed with self tanner on, because the chemicals get in your skin and your bloodstream. I don't know. Google said it was a bad idea, okay? So I had to get rid of the tan. So I guess, I don't know, I almost feel like if I did go that direction, because let's just like to see. I'm just gonna tuck the lace under, because if I set it like right there, because I'm still growing out the sides over here, so if I could glue it down right here, that way, you know, this is nice and long right there, and I don't have that, but I could still leave the front out, and I could probably still kind of blend it. But I can't tell. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to mess with it. I might take a little teensy bit of the length off, because I feel like this is a little excessive for me to just be up in Best Buy like slinging iPhones with my fucking all my inches. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Also, this does get kind of every time I move, it's gonna get stuck. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, the word I'm looking for is tangled, but I feel like there's like another, I don't know. I've had like 12 cups of coffee today. I am on one. Yeah, I just feel like when I move throughout the day, if I'm at work, it's gonna get really ratty looking. It's also very staticky. I feel like I just need to, it's really this material though, that it stays staticky. Just need to run a dryer sheet through it maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna take it off here, and I guess I'm gonna stick her on Miss Emily here, and I guess we'll see what we can do. I need to cut the lace off and everything. I don't know, because it's when, okay, I'm gonna show you. Because I have it on her, and I don't know, you can kind of see the tracks poking through. You see that? Yeah. It's because the cap, where the cap is really big, and I have to have the strap so tight so it fits my head, kind of like bunches it up so it like sticks out through the hair, where the hair is pretty thin at the top. But I'm like, no one's gonna be that close to the back of my head all the time, are they? Like, 6 feet, bitch. Stand back. This is a pandemic. I feel like I can make this work. I have to make this work, because I need new hair, and tomorrow is Sunday, so the wig store is closed. I don't have any more options, and I could Amazon Prime something, but like, I want it now, and I really don't want to get another wig I'm not sure about. I at least need one to tide me over until I get something better, because I wanted to do U-part. I don't know, my hair's also so thin at the top. Like, you can, if I like hold my hair up, like you can really just see my whole ass scalp just because my hair's so thin. Okay, I guess let's start by trying to thin her out at the ends. Maybe put a little bit of layers in it to help thin it, because I don't have thinning shears. So I'm just gonna do that, make a few little random, just look at it. Hold on, let me grab the camera. Look how like, tanning, look how like, see all the tangliness. It's not hard to finger comb through, so it's like not a huge deal, because this hair is really soft. It's just that really slick Kanekalon material. My bathroom sink looks Terrible. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. I don't care. Okay, this part's gonna be like so boring for me and take forever, so I guess I'll just like speed it up or whatever so you can see me thinning it out and like I guess kind of layering it. I don't know. I just kind of do whatever and hope it turns out okay. And not just with wigs. That's like my life in general. But okay, we'll do the thing. Hi there, it's me, but in voiceover mode. I'm using my iPhone headphones because my microphone's like all the way back there and I just really don't want to go get it. So I'm here and I was gonna explain the technique that I'm doing here because I have it so sped up that you can't really see what I'm doing. So for reference, if you've seen my, my first wig video I did, the one that started this channel, my scene hair tutorial, the technique I used was sort of tease cutting, so I took the scissors and kind of like teased my hair with the scissors. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and watch that video, you'll get the gist. So what I'm doing here in order to thin out the hair is I'm essentially doing that technique but the opposite way. Instead of like doing it in a teasing motion, I'm doing it going like down the length of the hair instead of like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing it downwards, holding the hair out straight and, you know, kind of feathering the scissors downwards so that it kind of, it just thins it out. I can't explain it, but, like, just trust me, I'm a doctor. And that's pretty much it. I just did that forever, and I'm going to continue doing it forever. Oh, look, I'm watching Ready to Glare. Love her. What a sweetheart. Okay, so I guess watch me do this for about 10 million years, and then when something else happens, I'll just pop right back on here, and then we can talk about it. Okay, one thing is I'm doing like really small sections at a time because where this wig is so thick in the length of the hair, you just want to like really take your time and work slowly and brush through it and make sure you're checking the evenness because we don't really want visible layers in the length of the hair. We want it to be kind of like a natural long state. So if you get too carried away, you're going to end up with like, you know, really obvious layers. Now, I did do more layers in the front just to kind of like frame my face. But it was not my intention to have like a full layered cut there. And did you see that big freaking wad of hair? That was all the hair I cut out of it. Oh, look, I'm doing something different. Yay, love that for me. Okay, I'm just brushing through my nappy-ass hair that I never wash, and just trying to get my part perfectly straight because the part on the wig is obviously perfectly straight. And I tried a couple different ways of installation. Right now I'm just using some gel to like lay my hair down because my hair needs kind of retrained a little bit. My natural part is to the side. I part my hair on my left side. Most people part their hair on their right side. Mine's on the left. Also, sorry for like the really weird, horrible angle. There's only so much I can do in this bathroom. My bathroom is very weird. Like the wall behind me is so close to where I'm standing, but then like my bathroom is really long. You know what I mean? I don't know. My bathroom's very rectangular in shape. But the way I officially started wearing this wig is I have one of those velvet wig headbands that like holds the wig in place. And so here I'm placing just the wig cap on, and I think I take it off and like redo this. I can't remember. I haven't made it that far in the video yet, but the way I've been doing it is I put the velvet headband on and then put the wig cap over top of it, and that's because that velvet wig band is going to keep the cap from sliding back, which is really handy when I'm leaving my hairline out because, you know, the cap can shift a lot. So that kind of holds it in place, which in turn is holding the wig in place because the cap's not sliding back, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, then, I don't know how to explain. You just have to at least know a little bit about wig wearing to know what I'm talking about, I guess. I am such a terrible teacher. It's a good thing that I was never a teacher, I guess. I'm so sorry. This is a monstrosity. I tried. Okay, now I'm just cutting the lace, and I'm doing it very carefully, and the way you cut the lace and how much lace you cut is really a matter of personal preference. Again, my intention was to blend this wig in with my natural hairline, therefore I'm not leaving as much lace as I would if I planned to just leave all my hair tucked away and just have, you know, glue the lace front down. So because of that, I'm going to cut off more of the lace because I don't want the lace being really obvious when it's like mixed in with my hair. So it just depends on how you wear it and what your preference is and how much lace you want to have to cover up, and there's just a lot of factors there. But yeah, I'm cutting mine pretty close. Not quite as close as the wig I showed you in the beginning of this video where there was like literally no lace left, but I cut quite a bit of it off. I also always recommend that you cut the lace while you're wearing the wig so that you can see like how it's gonna lay and how much you do need to cut off. If you try to cut it off without the wig on or just on a mannequin head, depending on what your intentions were for the wig, you can risk cutting too much of it off, you know. So yeah, that's a thing. I guess I'm finally installing it for real. I think this part, like I started, yeah, there I go. That's how I did it. I started this and then my camera like overheated and kicked off because apparently that's a thing. And so this is actually the next day, and it was after I played around with it and found a couple different ways to stick the wig to my head, and this was the way I liked best. So got the Got to Be Glued freeze spray, which lately I've been using the gel to like really glue that bitch to my head, but for everyday use and less damage to your hair, because that stuff really does hold like glue. Like, it's no joke. Like, you have to use something to take the wig off at night. So the hairspray is just fine because it gives you enough hold, but it's not like extreme. Like, I don't have to use bond remover to take it off every night like I do with the gel sometimes. So you'll see me fixing it to all sides of my head. For whatever reason, it doesn't always stay. So here lately, I've just been gluing it to like the top of my head, like in that front part of where my part is, because that's the only part that I really have to worry about lifting up. And is this before or after? This is before I bleach my roots. So right here, my roots are still grown out, and I did use some eyeshadow to like blend in. You know, I gave the wig a little bit of rootage so it matched my hair. And I just used eyeshadow because it was easy to clean out. Oh, here I go, I'm doing it. I told you I did it. But I used eyeshadow because it was easy to wash off of it, because I did end up bleaching my roots, but only that front part, like literally the part that you see right there that's showing, that was the only part of my hair I've bleached. So right now I'm sitting here like no wig looking in the mirror, and like I look so dumb because I just have like the perfect white platinum hair in the front, and then the rest of my hair is a fucking mess. Like, my hair has never grown this fast in my life, and, like, I'm treating it worse than I have over the years, so I don't know what the deal is. And now I'm just taking a lot of extra care to, like, blend the front of my hair into the wig, and it blends pretty well. It looks different in this bathroom because you can tell the lighting in my bathroom is like very warm, so it does make the wig look a lot more yellow than I notice it looks when I'm at work, or even at the end of this video I'm in my kitchen and you can see it looks a lot lighter. Okay, this gel, like, this is it. Like, this will get you done right here, like this shit. I just kind of did this because I needed something to help with the static and, like, to control the hair. And this is just what I had in my cabinet. I was not expecting this to be, like, the best idea I've ever had in my life. Like, I put this stuff in, and for whatever reason, it made the hair perfect. Like, literally, it was like a brand new bitch. Like, I just put some of this in, and I had no absurd amounts of tangling. It stayed smooth and silky, and like, it was good to go. So that's just part of my routine with putting on my wig. Obviously, if you're using product in a synthetic wig, you're gonna need to wash it more because it's a synthetic wig. It's gonna get really heavy and caked with product really fast. You know, it's not gonna absorb anything the way human hair does. It's just gonna kind of sit on top of it. But that's one good thing about this kind of hair is, you know, it's not gonna hurt it or anything. But the gel is very water-based. It's not, like, overly sticky. It doesn't dry super weird or anything. So it takes a good while for that shit to really build up. So far it's been fine. Yeah, just gluing it down some more, and, like, look at her go. It really doesn't look bad. Like, watching this back, I'm surprised how good it actually looks. Like, I've never had a wig that looked this good. All of my wigs, no matter what, they've looked good, but they've always looked like wigs, you know? And any wig is going to look like a wig at the end of the day, but just looking at this, it looks the least wiggy of any wig I've had. And again, I might have to attribute that to how flat it lays, because, you know, a dead giveaway of wigs is the bulk of it. Okay, so here's the final result. Let me try to stand back a little bit. Again, not super crazy about the color, but I mean, you can tone a synthetic wig with fabric dye, and maybe I'll order some of that. But the wig itself isn't the worst thing in the world. Again, I'm not crazy about the hair texture, but that gel I put in it, you know, helps a lot with that staticky, slick feel with wigs like this. The lace is pretty much undetectable. I don't know how it's looking on here, but you really can't see that. The only problem is, you know, where I have baby bangs, I still have these like weird little pieces, so it's going to take a little more effort to try to like blend that out, and a lot of gel to like lay it down and stuff, but not bad. Even though I thinned it out, you saw all the hair I thinned out of it, it's still pretty heavy. And then again, I have some concern with like the cap sticking out in the back and stuff like that, but overall not bad. I mean, again, for just it being a random Amazon wig, I feel like I'll definitely get some use out of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe you learned something about ways to deal with your wigs and how to make things work when you don't have how to make things work with minimal effort. Again, I'm probably not going to try to pluck the front or anything. I'm just going to wear it like this. I'm probably going to bleach my roots right here so that it'll be nice and seamless because it does look a little weird. I tried to take the shadow to the part through here to try to make it match my hair, but still looking a little funky. I just need to bleach my roots and then it should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go because this has been a really long video. But thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have fun, be safe, look both ways before you cross the street, and I will see you next Monday. Bye! Hi, it's me. I'm editing, and I just wanted to come on here really quickly and say in this shitty quality iPhone video that I've been wearing this wig for the past couple days, like since I filmed this, and I did bleach my roots so that it blends in. I mean, it kind of looks weird right now, but so it blends in a lot more seamlessly with the wig, because like, I mean, you really can't even tell. And again, my only issue with this wig really was the texture of the hair. Just like, it just has that, it just feels like synthetic hair, which, I mean, what are you going to do? Hey, could you hush? Thank you. I mean, what are you going to do? Synthetic hair is going to feel like synthetic hair, but I'm telling you, that freaking hair gel really is everything. Like, it makes the world a difference. Just run that shit through here, and you're ready to roll. Like, other than, you know, this that you get with long hair in general, it just makes it feel like, bleh, makes it kind of feel like just hair with product in it, you know what I mean? And as long as this is, you would expect this bitch to tangle like crazy, but no, I went to work with all my inches out in the open, and it was fine. Like, it really didn't get weirdly tangled throughout the day. Like, it's actually really nice. So, like, oh, can you hear my video in the background? I am thoroughly impressed. Would definitely recommend 8 out of 10, maybe even 9 out of 10. At this point, quite possibly 10 out of 10, just now that I know what I'm working with, you know? This is a terrible angle. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you. Bye!